Hey there.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we've got about a minute before I invite everyone else in. Are you ready?
I am as ready as I'll ever be. I didn't have a whole lot of time to put anything together, but I'm ready to wing it.
There you go. And you know what? I'm here to support you and guide you or whatever you need. I'm here to pick up the pieces wherever you left
Perfect.
off. So
We're matching, we're complementing each other's tops.
yes, that's it. That's my favorite color is pink.
Yeah,
And I
mine
love
too.
your pink because it's a shiny fabric, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a crumbly, like it's
Yes,
really,
I love
really
that.
weird
And I love soft.
texture.
I love
Yeah,
soft fabrics now. So,
me
all right,
too.
I'm going to start letting everyone in and we
Okay.
started. All right. Hello, hello. Here they come. Yeah.
Hello, Grace. Hi.
Did you read my email?
I did. I had company. I can't do anything about it until this afternoon.
Okay.
I had my bestie here for a couple of nights, so it was really nice to have her here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice when we can have friends and family over. My husband is he's somewhat he loves it when the family comes, but that's like our kids and grandkids, and that's it. Anyone else that comes to visit or stays over, he's so uncomfortable. It's just
Oh
that
no.
it's that feeling that he has. But now our children, you know what? But even when our 4-year-old grandson, there's a difference. 17 years ago, when the oldest one was born, there was one thing. He's almost like a father to our oldest grandsons because their dad was never in their life. But
Aw.
and then my granddaughter came along and it was almost the same. But then we have a 4-year-old grandson, and guess what? We're real grandparents. He comes to visit, he goes home. We don't, he doesn't live with us, none of that. And it's really been a change for us. And not a bad
Interesting.
change, not a bad change, a good change. Now we get to feel how it is to be truly grandparents. And that's been something else. But, he even gets nervous when the 4-year-old spends the night. He loves to take him places and do things with him, but spending the night, he doesn't sleep. He worries about, will he get up? Will he open the door? I'm like, okay, we've triple locked the doors. And the first thing he does when he gets up is, Granny, it's time to play. So we
Oh
can,
gee.
I
Kids are so
enjoy,
precious.
they are. If they could just
Yeah.
stay that way, or just skip being a teenager. Just go from like
Or
12 to 25. I know.
or skip the terrible twos.
You know what? I'll take terrible twos any day over the teenage years, ladies. I do not. We have 3 teenage grandchildren right now, and I really don't like these years. I don't. I do
Wow.
not. So, all right. So, welcome, everyone, to Coffee Time. I always love these 1-hour coffee time meetings because we get to learn and get to know each other and build upon our businesses. Like the ones that we are here now, we all have different kinds of business. But no matter what the guest speaker is speaking on, we will all get to learn something, at least one golden nugget to carry with us. I hope it's more than one, but I feel like we get at least one. And you know what? If we get at least one every time we meet up, how we can expand our business if we put it to work. So please remember that. Put in the chat, please, always let's get put in the chat about our emails. If you have a Calendly link of some kind, if you want to put that in the chat, and a phone number. And while you're doing that, I have heard from one of our 5 members that are in the Florida area. I heard from Phyllis already this morning. I wanted to give you an update. The hurricane is out of her area, but now they do have a lot of flooding. They can't leave home, a lot of debris in the yard, but she is safe. And now they just have the fear of tornadoes and more flooding. But at least the hurricane part is away from her. So I haven't heard from the others, but hopefully soon. And I have reached out to them. Just, it's always nice to reach out and just let them know that we're thinking about them. So again, welcome everyone. There was a couple that just came in. So let's make sure we're getting our information into the chat, our emails, phone numbers, and a Calendly link if you have one of some kind, so that we can reach out. And, I think I've talked one-on-one with all of you, but I need to circle back around every once in a while because, again, our businesses grow and then it changes somewhat and we have maybe something else to offer or deliver. So with that said, Dar, are you ready? And you have the next 20-ish, 25 minutes to tell us how we can grow our business better by giving gifts. And I know that Dar has different kinds of gifts that she is rolling out and has rolled out. So let's listen to Dar. Dar, take over, please.
I'm still off mute. So good morning, everybody. I appreciate you coming to spend the time here today. And good morning, Dr. Pat. We're just getting started. And just to give you a little heads up about how I got started in the first place was I was never very artsy growing up. I was too busy being a tomboy with my three brothers, two older, one younger. And so I never really got into anything artsy until the year 2010. My sister-in-law, who had since passed away, has told me about artist trading cards. And she didn't get into a whole lot of detail, but I went and looked it up. And sure enough, artist trading cards are a huge fad worldwide. And the thing is, the ATCs aren't intended to be sold. They're intended to be traded. And they're on a size like a football card, baseball card size, so they can fit in those sleeves, so you can collect them and put them in binders and so on. So having said that, I didn't know much about art at all. I looked it all up online. I learned a lot of the techniques that I have learned by video and on YouTube and whatnot. And back in 2010, there was hardly anything to view, to look at, to see what different art techniques I can use and so on and so forth to make these cards look amazing. But now it's, oh my gosh, there are so many videos, so many people doing Stampin' Up, so many videos and how-to videos of how to do what. For example, I have here, can y'all see it? It's a haunted house. And it's this technique is called iris folding. So each little different color is a different fold set on top of a pattern to make it look like a haunted house. So it's really, truly, put it up against my shirt, maybe you can see it better.
Better, yes, right there, that's better.
Yeah. So all the different colors are each a different fold and a different size of fold. So as you can see, they get smaller and smaller. It was really finicky for me, but I had a lot of fun learning how to do it. And Abby has always been very good about not denying me anything I need to be able to do my art. So, and then it turned into I could only do my art as my health allowed me to. And, but anyway, I've jumped onto these different types of networking events with Abby, originally helping her to get her business going. And then as time went by, I after talks with LaDonna and our Sherry Leopold, and everybody's saying, do your cards, sell your cards, sell your cards. That's all I've been hearing for the last 2 years. Sell your cards, sell your cards. So finally I gave in. And so now eventually I'm going to be having my own website, which will be darscreativecards.ca. And Abby's going to be doing that, of course. And hopefully I'll be able to sell right from that platform. And eventually I'll be doing subscriptions. I'll be doing, I've already started doing custom orders. So the cards are each uniquely homemade. And same as bookmarks, I'll be making bookmarks, and I'll be making magnets, fridge magnets, all kinds of gifts for you to be able to pass on to your customers as a thank you. So trying to make this stretch out for 20 minutes. Yeah, so a lot of my learning, like a lot of the people that I've met along the way, are people that have always talked about being artsy, and they are always doing something artsy, right? So, but I could never say that. I had to learn the hard way, but it was a fun way of learning. So I really enjoy each and every background technique that goes into the work of whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I can't call it work because I get to play. It's not work. What's work is when I get to do the envelopes and all the admin stuff. So addressing the envelopes and so on and so forth. Oh, you're going to do that too, Abby?
No, the admin stuff.
As long as I keep a list of everything, I'm fine. But if I don't get that list down, then something goes amok. So, but anyway, does anybody have any questions?
Dar, do you have some insight on why it's so important to, or how we can go from purchasing your cards and where it's and how it's going to help us build our business?
Well, how it will help you build your business is if you have an interview with somebody, let's say, you want to send them a thank you card, thank you for your time card, and they're going to remember that. They're absolutely going to remember that. And that's how you can maybe make it easier for them to say yes to whatever you're offering them, because they're going to remember that you went that extra mile and sent them something in the mail that was not a bill. It was just a thank you. And I think it'll really work, whether it be a magnet or a bookmark or a card. You know, that just seems to be the way. I used to, when I was looking for jobs, I used to send thank you cards for their time. And I also include like a $2 Timmy card or something, but just a card is sufficient enough to say thank you. And I think that's really important.
Absolutely.
Dar, I have 2 questions for Dar.
Okay, go ahead, Grace.
I wrote them down. How long does it take you to make a card? And the second one is, how much would you charge per card?
Okay, how long it takes me to make a card, it depends on the technique I'm using. The iris folding, for example, was hours. It took a while, but I don't know if I'd actually do any more of that, but that's just an example. But typically it would take me maybe 1 or 2 hours to make one card, if that.
Custom card.
Yeah, a custom card, 1 or 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, depending on how many interruptions I have during that time. The dinner, making dinner, answering a phone call, whatever. And your question number 2, well, it is going to be $6 for 1 card and $21 for 4 cards.
And how
I've
much
been-
for a custom card?
Huh?
How much for a custom card?
Oh, custom card. That would, I'm not sure. Did we discuss that? Sorry, ladies, this is all new to me, so I'm just
Well, I
kind of
think we
winging
need
it
to
here.
remember that all of DAR's cards truly are custom made. They are all
Uniquely.
custom. Even for
Oh,
the $6, I mean, for me, that is I mean, for a custom card, we're not talking going to the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or even Hallmark. Cards can cost, well, if you go to a Hallmark store, it could cost you more than $6 for a
$10,
card.
$12.
Yes, that someone else could also have and will have because they mass produce those. So $6 for one customized card. And when I mean, I feel like all of Dar's cards are custom because she's probably not going to make the very same card because, you know, when you are creating something, you know, I've never made cards like Dar is making. I have printed cards out on my computer, but they're not all the same because I'm always, as I call diddly daddling, you know, I'll add a flower, add a heart, something will make it different, a different font or whatever. And even when I sew something and I custom make something and it's never the same because you're too creative. I mean, when I do the Texas Roadhouse every year at Christmas time. My daughter's a manager here in our area, and one of the gifts that they get is a Texas Roadhouse apron that they don't have to purchase, and I monogram or engrave their names on it for the Texas Roadhouse for several of them. And even though you think there's all the same, but it's not because the letters are different, the names are different. So I feel like a custom made card for $6 is what a gift, right? What a gift to get. You're not expecting it. And here it is, a gift in your
Yes,
mailbox.
exactly.
Like when I send a card or anything through the mail, it just seems like it gets there to that person on the day it really needs to get there.
Right. Here's an example. Sorry, ladies. Here's an example of a homemade card, and this is layer after layer of pumpkins, and there's an ATC right in the middle of it, but that's one of my creations, so I don't mind it being there. But it's, you know, I could add heart to it. I can add different kinds of other leaves to it, but you know, it's I don't think you'd ever find another card like this anywhere on a shelf in any store anywhere.
I can't wait to get my Halloween cards and send them to my family, to my grandkids, my daughters. Abby has a question or
She
comment.
does. Or is there something you'd like to add to it, hun?
Yes, an addition. So they're all custom cards, but custom cards, it can be what I say, a specialty custom card, which is going by the parameters of the client or customer. If they're specifying XXX, well, that's going to take more time, depends on the detail they want. So that would be negotiated.
Yes.
So they're all custom cards, but a specialty custom card is based on the details that the client provides.
So eventually I'm just getting started, and it's, as LaDonna mentioned, I'm just getting these rolled out. And another way to express what I do, or what I do, is mixed media collage artist. Those are big buzzwords in the art world in today's modern times compared to 2010. And so mixed media is just a little bit of everything, using a little bit of paint and maybe some washi tape or some cardstock, obviously, or maybe like in this one here, I've got an edging of little bits of, I don't know if you can see them, orange. It's like they're like orange lights or something, but it's a piece of fabric. Whatever you want, if you want, or you can trust me to say, okay, I need 2 thank you cards, an anniversary card, and maybe a couple of birthday cards, and trust whatever work I put into it. And you can be sure that I would put all of my love and artistic ways into it that I could possibly muster. Just for you. And yes, Kelly, you did order some, so I'm in the process. Like I said, I've had a house guest. My bestie's been here for 2 weeks. We had a wonderful time. And after we're off of here, I'm going to be busy making more cards again. So I get to play. Did that answer your question? Well, you didn't really have a question, did you, Abby?
You
No.
know what? I have a question for you, Dar, that I forgot to
Okay.
ask. I've ordered 2 sets of cards, but I forgot to ask you this.
Okay.
Is there a way for you to put my business logo on the back of the cards? I know yours will be on there, of course, but could you add mine to the back, since I will be using mine for the majority of mine will be used, like my thank you cards I ordered from you, for instance.
Yeah.
They will be used for my business, and it would be nice to have that. If not, it's okay, I'll figure it out, but I just thought I would ask.
Okay. Abby would have to help me out with that. It would mean having artwork sent, and Abby could incorporate that. That would take a little bit more work, and it would end up costing a little bit more for that type of an arrangement. Because that just added extra time to make the cards. So it could probably possibly be done. I'm not sure how we would adhere them.
Well, I would think that you would just print out the paper on the whatever cardstock you're using. You could print out the business logo on it, maybe on the inside of the card or on the very back of the card. But maybe it's too much work. I don't know. But
Yeah.
that's the only way I think you could do it, is just by printing it out.
Right. And I think Abby and I will have to discuss that actually before we can actually say if it can be done or not.
Because I think you will get that question from business owners, just because
that's
a way for us to promote.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think of questions that people may come up with in the near future as you're building your business, because I want everyone to keep in mind that Dar is literally just starting this business in this last week. Yeah. So, and I'm trying to help her, with some questions that could come up. So
I appreciate every input of offer of input you give me. So, and Sherry was the other one. Abby was the first one to bring it up. She's been pestering me for a couple of years now. You got to make money from them. You got to make money from them. And then
Dr. Pat has a couple of questions.
Okay.
The envelopes come with the cards. And then the next question is, does the cards come in sets? And if so, how many?
Okay. Okay, I'm typing here $6 per card, $21 for 4 cards. And I can do bundles of what did we talk about there, Abby? This is how new our business is. I can't remember everything that we talked about.
We're still working on other packages such as 10 or 20 cards.
Yes.
We're still discussing that. There's no reason why we can't do bundles. I saw that Dr. Pat was asking about 6.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
without working out any details about
Right.
customization, I would say the set of 4 for 21 plus 12. But I would recommend going 2 sets of 4 and having 2 as thank you cards for other events or whatever. Because that would be 2 sets of 4 would be $42. Sorry, $42. So, but the bottom line is that kind of detail can be worked out with DAR.
Yes. She also is asking how many, hang on, are photos included of any kind? I've never incorporated photos before. But again, the photos would have to be printed and taught and worked out in the cost. That would be an additional cost. We've never even thought about adding photos to it. Like I don't know if any of you have ever seen my background without the backdrop. I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes full of different things for different holidays, for birthdays, for Christmas, for Halloween, for any holiday imaginable. And
Dr. Joy, I think she's asking for 25 cards. So I think that will be something that you will just have to contact DAR and they will work out a price for you. I think that will be the best. And Dr. Pat, you have your hand up. Can you unmute, please?
Yes, I'm unmuting now. Thank you. Yes, good morning, everybody, again. Well, good morning. I did wave my hand. But at any rate, no, what I was asking, okay, let's just say, just for me, for starters, because I hear you saying just get started, and I understand that. So let's just keep it simple. But I was thinking, first of all, okay, 6 thank you cards. I wrote that in the chat. We didn't see that, but yeah,
yes.
6 thank you cards. Because if I ordered something like that, I know I can use them whenever I choose to use them. Or 6 birthday cards, something like that. For me, would be just my siblings. I would never be able to afford to send everybody that I love so much that I've networked with a business card.
Right.
I do get yours, LaDonna. Thank you so much. I don't think I ever mentioned that. It's a habit now, so I guess sometimes we get things commonly, we take it for granted. So thank you, sweetheart. And yes, that would be something that I would probably invest in. Maybe get 6 thank you. Like you said, use your own judgment. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
You know, right. Just starting out. And then if I was to have added a photo, it would just be one photo. Let's just say a family photo. Then this is just a nugget. A family photo that I send you that you put inside the card. That the same that one in all cards. That's what I was thinking. But I just threw that out there. Yeah. But yeah, I would be interested in definitely supporting your efforts. Let's give us some energy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It take a lot, ladies, y'all. It take a lot to take that leap. It takes a lot to take the leap. So congratulations to you stepping out. And I would take the 6 thank you cards and you can send me 6 birthday cards. How much would that be? Let me look at my budget. What we talking about in the budget here?
And 6 birthday.
Well, and she was selling them in packets of 4, correct?
So Abby said 37.
Okay.
37 for 6, Abby?
Yes, without the photo, I'm just putting
without the photo.
With the photo for 6.
We're not gonna do the photo. We don't have to. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can do it if you want to do it, but you don't have to. Whichever.
Yeah, no, giving you the option. So putting a photo inside is a little extra step. So I would say an extra $6 for the 6. So $1 a card to put the nice printed photo inside. One side or the full aspect is up to you. How you want that photo in there. So that would be 37 plus 6, 43.
For 6 cards with a photo?
For 6 cards.
Is that 6 cards with a photo?
Yes.
6 cards with the photo would be what?
43.
$43
Yes,
for
for
the
the
set.
six. Yeah,
Did you say
and
For the
there's no
40?
set,
tax
that's
yet.
it.
And it's Canadian,
Okay.
by the way.
Yeah,
That's
it's a deal all in Canadian dollars.
Okay, and
I
then
should've said that.
if the picture, I would just probably send you a black and white picture, keep it simple.
Okay.
You know, we're not gonna go into the color, but you can figure out. That's up to you. I'm just throwing stuff out there for you, just giving you my ideas so you can add to your new project. But that's just me. I'll just send you a black and white picture if I so choose to. And if I don't send the picture, how much is it?
37 for the 6.
How much for the 6?
37.
The set. How much? 37?
Yes.
Okay, 37. Okay, 37 for the 6.
And it's a
Okay, that's
30%
without the
discount because you're American.
what?
It's 30% discount because you're American.
American.
Because of our dollar exchange rate between Canadian
Exchange
Yeah.
and US.
Okay, well,
Exchange
I'll-
rate,
Less than
that's-
that, when you go to pay Dr. Pat, it will be less than 37 because
Oh,
our,
I don't, okay,
yes, but that's just
okay.
exchange rate.
Canadian money is 37, but when you go to pay, it will be less than that since we are in the US.
Because you're special.
Okay, I was just here. I didn't hear what she said, but okay, I'm good. But yeah, I know about the Canadian chain. I don't even worry about trying to figure all that out.
Me
But
either.
I
'Cause
know
you know
it's-
what?
I know it's
PayPal
a-
will do
yeah.
it for us. PayPal
do it
does it
for us.
for us. If I had to
It's
do
be-
it, that
yeah.
would be too much work for me.
It's because you're special, Dr. Pat.
She is
Huh?
special.
Yeah. Okay, so just yeah. So I will go ahead and you at your leisure, just go ahead and create me 2 boxes. Don't do the pictures for right now. We do that next year when you get better.
Or we can do it as
And it's-
you can
and
do
it's
it as
easier.
an add-on. You can add
And
it
it's
on
easier.
yourself when you get the cards if you want.
I don't know if I could do all that. I'm not trying to do all that. That's not what I'm called to do. That's not my special. God didn't call me to do that, sweetie. That's what he called you to do. No, I'm just saying. So, do the birthday cards. I'm gonna do 1 box with the photo. I'm gonna send you a photo because, like I said, training is essential. I'm gonna assist you in your endeavor. I'm gonna make it work, make you do some work,
Okay, yeah, we'll do
and then
something.
you can experiment on me.
Okay, you'll be my
And
guinea
then-
pig, right?
Yeah. And then I'll take 1 box of thank you cards. So the birthday is, I'm gonna send you a short photo to just stick in there. You put it in there however you want, as long as it's in there. And then I'm gonna do the 37 for the 6, just say thank you cards.
Okay, so the 6th, thank you, and 6th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and I'll be expecting a photo in the mail.
In the
From you?
email.
Email.
Email, okay.
And my other question is, does envelopes come with your packages? That's something
You
I
betcha.
forget.
Homemade envelopes if I have to.
Okay, envelopes. And then the last thing I think is, you said envelopes come. How do you get it to me? You gonna mail it?
I will
Email
mail
it?
it
You
to
want me to send that to you in my address? How you gonna get the address? Is PayPal gonna ask me, or do you want me to send that in the email as well with the photo? What do you want me to do?
Can you send that in the email as well, please?
Yeah.
All that information. And I do e-transfer for Canadians, anybody in Canada, and for US to do PayPal. And this is just
Okay, so-
because I'm getting started. There probably will be other ways in the future, but for now it's e-transfer and PayPal.
Yeah. Okay, so that sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, did I answer all your questions correctly, Dr. Pat?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my order. 6 for
Okay.
the birthday. I'm gonna send you a picture with my address, and then give me 1 thank you box. 6
One-
with 37 without the picture. Say thank you. Just thank you.
Okay, so please repeat the order. It is 6th birthday.
6 for the six for the birthday, and 6 for the thank you.
And 6 for the thank you. Okay, thank you for
Mhm.
clarifying that. Okay, so thank you very much,
And-
Dr. Pat.
And the birthday is gonna have a photo, which is gonna be the $43 package. And then you're gonna give me the thank you without a photo, and that's gonna be the $37 package. Now I'm gonna say this one last thing. Because I say something 1 minute and then my mind creative mind say, well, why don't you do this and why don't you
And-
do that? So I just be thinking. But the only thing that may change is that $37 package that says thank you, I will probably send you a picture of myself to go in that card as well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now and that would be two $43 packages. But
Correct.
the last thing I want to say is that because you are starting out, you may want to decide whether you're going to do black and white or color. Because if I send you a thank you card and you do the color, I'm going to send you my picture that's behind me to go in that thank you card of 6, but it would be in color.
Oh, okay. Well, my color,
Because if that,
I would only do black and white,
Okay.
black and white greeting card if it is a special request to do just black and white. Otherwise, they're all in full living color and each one uniquely made different. But if you want them all made exactly the same, that is also doable. But some might be different depending on what I have in my stash, because just in the process of using what I have. And
you can keep it simple. If it's more simple, just make them all the same.
okay,
I don't care about who sees what. Well,
Right.
you don't need to make a sorted on this project. All you just keep them the same. Something I can have, because nobody cares what's on this one or that one. They won't even see it but me.
correct.
So if
Okay.
it's simpler to just, like I said, I'm not trying to make it difficult for you. You know, if it's simpler, just keep them all the same. Give me that number and I'm good to go. And I'll make sure that you could black and white, whether I send the picture of color, black and white. We already know you can do it black and white, but I can make them black and white before I send it. And the only reason I'm going through all of this is because I know, like you said, you're starting out. So
Yes.
if I don't throw off my thoughts and ideas, it also allows you to bounce off of them, because you do want to work smarter and not harder.
And that is definitely giving us a little bit of a challenge to add to my long list of to-dos. So that's wonderful. They're always accepting a challenge.
Yeah.
Always
Abby has a
challenge.
question or comment?
Yes, she does.
A comment. The website will have an option for people to custom order what they want. There'll also be available, different plans. Like if they just want one, they can, all the different options will be on the website for, like, the idea of buying 4 + 2, like you just did, Dr. Pat. All that stuff is going to be on the website. So for future people, the website's going to be, you're going to be able to purchase online.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Congratulations.
Awesome.
So it's all going to go through Stripe at that point.
Yes,
Awesome.
and that the other thing I'd like to mention quickly is anybody who's placing any orders in this week, all your cards are freshly hot off the press, made by me. So they're not cards that have been sitting on the shelves collecting dust for years and years, like maybe in a variety store somewhere. But yeah, they're all going to be uniquely and freshly made and hot off the press. So I'm looking forward to sending all your cards to you. I can't wait to make them.
Awesome.
Are we done yet? Can I get to play yet?
So is there any other questions? Kelly, I don't think you've had any questions yet today.
No, I ordered yesterday. Dar, I'm going to, once we're done, I'll send you that e-transfer so you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, looking forward to them. I'll just have to bribe my mailman to take the when he delivers my mail, to take the ones I want sent.
Awesome. Grace, did you have any other comments or questions?
No, I don't.
Okay.
At the moment.
Okay. And Dr.
Okay.
Joy, did you have any other questions or comments?
No, I think it's a fabulous idea. I love it. I'm looking forward to connecting and doing the 25 customized cards. I think that I've this opened up a whole new world for me. So I'm very excited.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm
So
very
Dar
honored.
will get back with you on the price of 25.
Okay,
Give her and Abby just a little bit for them to figure that out, please.
no
Yeah,
worries.
Thank
and
It's not
I
for
will be
tomorrow.
I will be hopefully going to the mailbox on Monday to get everybody's cards out.
Yeah. By the way, this is not for tomorrow, so we have a little bit of time. But yes, I'm anxious to speak to them about
Wonderful.
that.
I
Thank you.
appreciate that. I
I have
appreciate.
I have one more question.
Yes.
Okay.
Just curious. I'm just saying. Okay, if a person sends you the color picture, Abby, I know you know how to make it black and white. Am I correct? Okay, that was my question.
Yes. There we go. All right. Perfect. Perfect.
Doc-
Okay.
Dr. Joy is asking a few questions here. How much will 25 cards be, Abby? Did you work that out? It's in the chat.
$114. She has
There you
figured that
go.
out. $114. Yes.
Okay,
And
thank
she's
you.
also asking what the turnaround time is. It's probably about, it depends on how many orders I have on the desk. So a turnaround time wouldn't be any more than 2.5, 3 weeks, maybe.
Okay.
Basically, I just did a little bit of math, and without you being under stress, Dar, that would be approximately 28 days from today for the 114 plus what you've got on your plate.
Okay,
Right.
great. That's good to know. Thank you, Abby. Thank you.
Yes,
So
thank
so
you.
give her about 28 days for a turnaround.
Based
Oh,
on today.
perfect. Sounds good.
That's my order. My order's in the chat.
You rock, Dr. Pat. You rock.
Dr. Pat, yeah.
My order in the chat. Now you
That
gotta
was
drop
beautiful
your
pictures,
PayPal link.
Dr.
you.
Pat, you rock.
Dar, please put your PayPal link in the chat for Dr. Pat.
Yeah, give me that PayPal
Oh,
link.
That's the email,
Or
right?
either you could send me an invoice, however you want to do it. I'm good.
Yeah,
Give me
well,
however y'all
I'll
want
do
to
up
do it. I
an
don't care.
invoice. I'll do up an invoice and I'll send it all in an invoice.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
All
Please
right.
send an
so-
invoice as
okay.
well. Thank you.
I'll
Okay.
be sending everybody an invoice, so you'll get that by the end of the day tomorrow.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
So we are
Dr. Pat, can you
we
put the
have
email
this
address in?
Start off
Ready?
and running.
Oh, I did that all at the very top. Okay, so email for what?
No, your info, Dar, and Dr. Pat, can you supply Dar the email address for you?
Yeah.
My
Thank you.
info is way up at the top.
And Dr. Joy, is your email in the chat as well, please?
I
Yes,
think
it is.
Dar has.
Yes, it is at the
all of-
top. It's email and phone number and everything.
Perfect. That's
Awesome,
why we put
thank
all
you.
this information in the chat. It makes everyone's life much, much easier. You never know when you're going to get it, but if it's at your fingertips, it's a lot less frustrating. When you're
Yes.
looking for something, you can find it. It's great. Okay, so we have just a few minutes left. Dar, go ahead.
I have just a quick question since you spoke about chat. I think we forgot to save the chat yesterday. Are you able and willing to send me a copy of the chat from yesterday? Because I don't want to miss any single order.
Yes,
I can
will
do
be
it,
working
Dar,
on that
too.
this afternoon. I will be
Okay,
working on
thank
that
you.
this afternoon, and I'll get it all over to you guys. I'm working on that. It's not done yet, but I have someone figuring so that we will automatically send you the chat after each time, just in case.
Oh,
Just in case
cool.
someone forgets to save it, or like the other day, someone was on and it only saved half of the chat. But for me, it was all of the chat. So, you know. Oh, and look at Dr. Pat. She already has her family photo up there for you,
What a
too.
lovely family. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
And I also wanted to make one other comment regarding the color pink. LaDonna, Kelly, myself are all wearing pink tops. And Grace is wearing her lovely pink hat. Yay! So we'll just call us the Pink Club.
There you go. Right. Yes. Okay,
And-
so I want to, before we go, if there are any other questions for Dar, first of all, I want to make sure we've wrapped up everything with Dar. And then I want everyone to just give everyone a little bit of insight. We are getting ready to go on over to our second month of this new platform. And I want to thank each and every one of you for, participating and supporting. Remember to always invite other people to come on with us. And I have not put the new calendar up for September yet because we're switching a couple of things over. And what I mean by that right now, we're having a little bit of issue registering for each event. So I want you to know that every Sunday from now on, starting this upcoming Sunday, you will receive an email from me. And in that email, it will have the links for each event for the upcoming week. You just click on that, register, and it's done. It does not send you to Eventbrite. It sends you nowhere. It keeps you where you're at. You just click the link and say, yes, you want that one, whichever event, and you're done for the week. We feel like that's going to be just one more step you don't have to take by going from the platform to Eventbrite, and much easier than even going into sign for a member and all of that. You will no longer need that. You will no longer need your passwords. It's all automated in your email. So please remember that. It's something new that I want to make this as easy as possible. Like Dr. Pat said, work smarter, not harder. And, that's just what I'm here to do, is make sure it's as easy as possible. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Please take a screenshot. We're really in September. I really want us to start working on our pitches, because I think we've gotten away from that a little bit. So I want to make sure that we start working on our pitches and getting it down a little bit better. So Dr. Joy has a question.
Yes, the backgrounds. I only have one, but I don't have any of these others. So
okay, I'll get those to
and
you.
this is StreamYard we're using, right?
No, this is we're on Zoom.
On Zoom. Okay.
Yes.
Because I wasn't able to pull up the background on Zoom, and I always do, so that was disconcerting. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Yes.
Bye-bye.
And then
Two things.
Yes, Dr. Pat.
Two things. I posted something here in the chat, but I'm gonna get with you. You just brought something up about pitches, and I've been thinking about my presentation. I made, because Eventbrite is very extensive. It's good, but it's no need even starting if you only leave out a lot of nuts and bolts. So, and I'm doing a workshop on that as well come the first of the year. Probably about a 3-hour workshop.
Oh, wow.
But what I'm thinking, when you just mentioned pitches, I may can touch that. I think that would be something.
Okay.
Maybe have like an outline or something, or some script or something, so we could just,
Yes.
play with that.
Yes. Awesome.
On my present, if that's okay with you, for me to switch out from it.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So I will get Dr. Joy, I will get your backgrounds all to you. And then, I'm sorry. All right.
That was my mistake. I'm sorry. I wasn't on mute.
Okay. So any other questions?
Yes, Dr. Joy, can you say, Dr. Joy, can I send you a link and I catch up with you in a minute? Because I need to holler at you. Are you available?
Yes, and confirm for 12 today as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.
Take a screenshot of all of us or a few of us or you or whatever, and please go to your social medias. And I want us to get used to doing this. It's a win-win for you and it's a win-win for me, so that people know what you did, maybe what you learned, what you enjoyed about Networking Expert Coffee Time this morning. We want people to know because we want other people to come over with us and learn. That's what coffee time is about. It is a learning session for us to get together and talk in an environment that's safe. We can talk about anything. And our guest speakers, of course, is always going to be here to teach us something about our business. So remember to keep the main thing with Dar this morning is I wanted you to know that treating your customers with loyalty and inspiration is very important. Yes, Kelly.
Question. That's why I put my hand up, of course.
Yeah.
Great job, Dar. Loved it.
Thank
You're doing
you.
awesome. Inviting guests. How do I do, because I was on Leading Ladies this morning and was in a room with, I met like 7 different ladies. How do I invite them to whichever event I want to? And do they get to come free of charge?
Yes. So let me answer that in 2 answers.
Okay.
So
Because it's 2 parts.
yes, that's 2 parts. So when you're in Leading Ladies or wherever you're at, if it's your neighbor and they have a business or whatever, they can go onto the website and they can register. And when it goes down to the payment method, they can put in gifted. Gifted is the special password, and they will be gifted for 1 event. Now, if they come to you and say, yes, I want to try that out free for 1 month, then all I need them to do is send me their email. I get them set up, and then they're gifted for the entire month for anything that they want. Now, that is something we're doing right now. Or we can do buy 1, get 1. If for like Kelly, she bought in on the buy 1, get 1. So you automatically have, you can bring a friend for free for 30 days. So, I mean, this is the thing, ladies, and it sounds confusing, but it's really not when I break it down like this. I remember on different platforms, a lot of them do not let you come free for the first time or the second time. And people will invite me and they want me to pay, let's say $25 to come in on an event. And I don't even know if that event is for me. Do I like the people there? Is it going to benefit my business? So I rather give away a free event or even a whole month because I want everyone happy. I don't want anyone going and saying, oh my gosh, that was a waste of $25. See what I'm saying? I want people to know we are worth, one of our events is worth more than $20. So if you give them the whole month, it's really worth it. Because we do have some powerhouse speakers and we always learn from our, having the guest speakers. And one thing that sets us apart, I think, than the majority is that we have our question and answers and we truly let our members and our guests speak. If they have a question and then we answer it, and they have another question, we answer it, we get them involved. And that is one thing I think sets us apart. I hope that helped explain what Kelly was asking. Kelly, your job is just get them here and I will figure it out. All right.
I will go on a mission of September to help get us.
There you go. Yes. Because we are new as of August 1st. So we want to grow. And the only way to grow is for each and every one of us to do it. But don't forget, in our portal, when you go into the website, there is an affiliate link and you can sign up as an affiliate. And then you make money off of everyone that joins us, a paying member every month. And you will be paid. There is no ifs and buts. You don't have to worry about, not getting paid. on the 25th of every month, you will get paid 20% of anything that you bring in of $20.23. Now you may say, wow, that's not very much money, but it's coffee money. Maybe it's more, because every time you bring in a guest or a member, as I should say, a member that pays, you will make 20% every month that they pay, 20% on the 25th of every month. So don't forget to sign up for that and give out that affiliate link.
Is that the Home Sweet Home affiliate link, or is it a different? Because I have that one.
Okay, so no, this one will be, go to LaDonnaMcAbee.com.
Okay.
It will be in there. Yes,
All right.
it will be in there. And we will send out, when you get your payment, you will be sent out exactly why you received your payment. It's not like a guessing game. I've had that in the past. And again, when I went to scout out why I would want to do my own platform, is I said, okay, I loved how this one did this, but I really didn't like how this one did this. And I went on a mission to put it together where, you know, I love it, and I think everyone else will too. So sign up for that affiliate link and bring on. And Dr. Pat, can you unmute, please? I'm putting Dr. Pat on the spot. We did not talk about this, but I know she is an affiliate of many, many places, events, summits, platforms, whatever it is. And I've heard her say before, she gets surprised, there's the money. Can you kind of go over how special the affiliate programs can be, Dr. Pat, just shortly?
Okay, you over exaggerating. I'm not with a lot of people when it comes to affiliate, but I have played my roles with affiliates in past times, and what affiliates are very good. It's a very good way to make extra income if you are an entrepreneur and you make money. But as for me, I'm very meticulous about who I affiliate with, because trust is an issue. It's a very important factor, and that we do what we say we're going to do. So I affiliate mainly with WPN for years, but I do it with other people. Sometimes rather than even affiliate, I just trade off. You know, you push my information, I'll push your information.
Thank you.
A lot of times, I'm sorry to say, a lot of it doesn't happen. But as long, like this group here, I'm sure LaDonna will pay out. So you just have to make sure that you're with the group that is true to their word.
Yes.
So affiliates is just a personal thing. I do affiliate tickets every time. Well, I was doing it very regularly. Even a person can speak on my platform if they sell enough tickets to match that speaking spot. So you got to do it with people, that's because everybody's not into affiliate. They won't push. They'll say yes. It sounds great, but I've never in my life seen anybody that don't want to make no money. You know.
Thank you, Dr. Pat. And I'm sorry I exaggerated.
And I just posted your thing already. You know, I just posted. I mean, it is what it is. We need each other.
Yes, absolutely.
And
agreed.
We have to support one another. Money or no money, we need to support. We should share each other's information. If we do that as a unit, I'm just saying, just the 6 of us, you'll get more results. But it's something about it. People don't want to work that social media. And it's just the way it is.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you, Dr. Pat. And I'm sorry I put you on the spot, but I just know that you have done affiliates, and Dr. Pat's always ready to speak. That's just the way it is. But Kelly, I hope that helped. And yes, I have done affiliates in the past and was not paid. And
that's all I'm saying.
That is not good. That is not good, you know, and that made me leave that platform, you know, because when you get made promises and you don't deliver, the trust factor, remember the like, know, and trust. So Dar, yes.
I just want to say that having rolled out Dar's creative cards on your platform, I had, 3 different sets of cards available to sell, and I sold out each one.
Yes.
Woo!
Plus more.
Woo!
So support
and then some.
And that's what we support each other. That is
That's
what
why we need each other. Yes, I agree.
Dr. Pat has a line that says, what is your line about that, Dr. Pat? How do you say it? Because she says it very well.
People need people. That's it.
People need people.
People need people.
But powerful words, and the way she says it. She says it with meaning. You can tell that she truly means it. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Go do your social media posts. Do not
Already
forget.
done.
Awesome. Don't forget the members group. There's a lot of valuable information there.
Yeah.
And even more coming. And we are also starting to put the past recordings on there as well. So.
LaDonna, quick question. Have
Yes.
you heard from Lynn today?
I have not heard from Lynn yet. I did send out a message.
Okay, so did
I
I,
know
and I
her
haven't heard
son
from
was
him.
trying to help her get ready for the hurricane yesterday. She lives in a manufactured home, so they had to do a lot of extra.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
for that. So
I messaged her as well, but I haven't heard from her yet today.
Yeah, there's several, like 5, only 1 out of the 5 so far I've heard from. So hopefully it's
Prayers.
yes,
Yeah.
prayers, thoughts, good vibes, whatever you guys practice, please give it out to everyone in Florida. So, all right, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.
Love you all.
Love you
Thank
all.
you.
Yep. Bye.
Save the chat.
Save the chat. All right, bye, ladies.
Hey, everybody.
Bye.